Okay, today I'm going to tell you all about our buttons. We have a lot of buttons and we have never really had them on our website. I think when we did our first incarnation of shopping online way back in the early 2000s, we maybe added like this many buttons and that's as far as we got. And then when I redid it again, probably about 2007, 8, I can't remember when it was, buttons would have said for all those years, coming soon, but they never showed up. So this time around, I was determined to get them on. So we got our website done. We were really getting down to the wire. We needed it up before for Christmas, 24 days of SWAC. And buttons, there was just no way. So it still said coming soon. But I've been determined to get these on here. In fact, I have a list of things that I need to do every week and add buttons to the website. It just keeps getting moved week after week. So when we were shut down, when was it, Jeannie? About maybe halfway through the first week, I said, hey, this is a perfect opportunity, because I've always said in order to do this, we need to freeze time. We just need time to stop, because this is what else involved with adding buttons to the website. We had to photograph these. We had to relabel them. Some of them have labels that were faded. We had to inventory them because they were all messed up. It was a disaster. I mean, you can imagine. And if you're trying to do it where people are in and out and selling them and they're getting moved around, and not to mention everything else we have to do, I don't know how we'd ever got it done otherwise. So there's one good thing about this quarantine. We got the buttons online. We have been through so many rounds of, at least me, photographing. It's not that easy to take a picture of a tiny button. Our first plan was Jeannie just did a picture with the iPad and it went straight into our point of sale software that wished it to the website. And at first, like, hey, that's going to work. And about midway through, I said, Jeannie, these really suck. And it's not Jeannie's photography. It's just an old iPad, and iPads aren't meant to take pictures of buttons. So I tried it with my, Nikon, still not so good. Had to order in a special lens just to do tiny buttons with, and they're better. It's been a learning process. I have kind of almost become obsessed with buttons to the point where Jeannie's just shaking her head saying, stop, stay, I'm not allowed to touch them anymore now that we're done. I'm in a button timeout. I have to move on. This is basically what I've been doing nonstop since we started, 30 days ago, buttons. But they're up. As you see, we have lots of buttons. In addition to buttons, I finally got around to also adding the beads and our shawl pins. So all of that is now online. Come over here, Jeannie, I'll show you. I have to show it off. This is what I've been doing while I'm holed up here. I'm going to go back. So let's go to our website. Let me go back to the beginning. So when you go to our website, you'll notice all these little squares. The one with the big shopping basket will take you to shopping. You can also use this link up here and just click on the word shop. And it shows you our different categories. Buttons are under embellishments. The neglected area is no longer neglected. We have beads. Show you our beads. All the beads are up for you to buy. They all come in tubes. Buttons. All of our buttons are also tubed. You don't have to buy the whole tube though. We sell them individually. And we have them categorized by size. So you can pick what size you want. And we also have them by color. A color grouping. So you can go there and it'll show you every button that has orange on it or is orange. And then what else did we add? And shawl pens. Those weren't as big a deal to add, but since they were all kind of lumped in with buttons were the pain in my neck. And there are the shawl pens. So bottom line, we need you to buy buttons online so that our time isn't wasted. Plus, if you buy buttons online, that means I get to buy more buttons, and then I'll get out of button timeout and can do more button adding to my website. Until then, Jeannie has proclaimed Keely can't touch the buttons for a while. That's it for today.